Hello and welcome to another episode of Bare Bones Wargaming, a show with no bells, no whistles, no frills, just a man, a camera, and his game. Today, on this episode, I'm the man doing the unbox, so you can see all the stuff, so you can decide if you want to get it. Get it. It's Vietnam Solitaire from White Dog Games, special edition. Okay, because there was an edition before that was kind of basic. That comes with this edition, by the way. So let's just take a quick look inside the box. Very surreal cover there, very late 60s, hey man, kind of thing. Nice back. Okay, shows you all the components inside. Very cool about that. So let's just take a quick look inside the box because there's not much to see here, to be honest. Let's start with the rules and the map. So here's the map. Map's pretty straightforward. This is a region, area-based kind of game. Got lots of charts on the map. It kind of reminds me, to be honest, it reminds me a little bit of like a magazine game in the terms of the map. There's lots of, like I said, charts, information. There's the turn record track. Okay, and then you've got the actual play area here, the Ho Chi Minh Trail, and the different terrain areas. Okay, you got like the rice paddies, you've got the jungle, better run through the jungle. Sorry. And then of course you got like the city spaces too for the game. So that's pretty standard, kind of straightforward, so to speak, paper map. But it's nice. I mean, it works. Colors are very good, stand out very well in my opinion. And then here's the counters that you have in the game. Okay, the counters basically have 3 numbers on them. You have a number for, and let's just do it this way. That way you can see how it looks on the space even better. So as you can see, they're easy to stack, they're nice and thick. The usual White Dog counters. I really like these kind of counters. They're easy to pick up with big-fingered people like me, so to speak. And then you got the numbers. It gives you your combat values for jungle, rice paddy, and for city fighting too. Okay, so as you can see, it sits there nicely. They stack pretty easy. So of course, normally I would have this under plexiglass, but you know, again, just trying to show you the components. Okay, so you can get an idea there. So there's the map. There's the counters. The counters are pretty much, they're all the same except for informational counters. There's some B-52s, of course. You know, rock, lobster, sorry. I don't know why I'm in such a music mood today. Who knows? Okay. Now, got several sets of rules here. Here's the original rules. The original game, whoops. Let's go back out. Whoa, forgot to move the camera. The original rules designed by, the original system designed by David Kershaw. And, you know, this is kind of standard with White Dog games. White Dogs is pretty straightforward. There's nothing fancy here. Kind of like my show, Bare Bones Wargaming. Honestly, I've never played this with the original rules because I enjoy the newer rules much better. And again, we have a little bit of color here. Okay, we do have a nice table of contents. Alright, there are examples and stuff, but they're written. They're text examples, not really with pictures and such. Nice charts to set up things. Okay, things are pretty straightforward. You got some 2-player rules if you want to play this. This is basically a solo game. You got some optional rules, okay? But I have found things to be well organized. I've never really had many questions about this game. I did design a variant for deployment because deployment otherwise, in my opinion, if you follow the rules as written, deployment allows you to basically block these 2 top areas and keep the Vietnamese and the Viet Cong and everybody from coming down and filtering. So my alternative, which I'll do a playthrough video and show you that, allows them to infiltrate more, in my opinion, a more realistic approach to what was going on. And then the other set of rules, there's this Easter offensive scenario too that was designed by Chris Hansen. And you can see again there, you know, it's pretty straightforward stuff. But I mean, that's what, you know, honestly, that's what I've seen from White Dog is pretty straightforward, basic stuff. Nothing fancy, but usually well written, well outlined. And the counters are always top notch because they're nice and big, they're thick. You know, I mean, you know, they're easy to read. Okay, let me zero in here, zoom in. There we go. There's a trail marker there too, as you can see, along with some of the others. for those of you who may be wondering why I'm doing an unboxing video of an older game, that's because it's been requested. You know, and again, a very well, in my opinion, well thought out argument was made about unboxing games, not only new ones, but old ones too, so that people can see what's inside. So if you decide whether you want to pick it up, and I'm pretty sure this game is still in print, okay, or if you want to trade for it, I guess, you know, and then what you think it's worth in terms of what you're willing to trade to get it, okay. So there's the Vietnamese counters, and then let's see, let me just grab a smattering of other counters because, of course, you know, this is obviously, I've played this before. So, and there's a few more counters here too. Here's some U.S. counters, some Arvin, the ROC, Republic of Korea guys, which apparently, from what I understand reading-wise, they were very, very feared by the Vietnamese. They, yeah, the ROC they were rock solid, so to speak. They were tough. Okay. All right, you got the B-52 counter there. Okay, you got the ROC, got some Arvin counters. Okay, so again, you know, the information's clear, it's easy to read, it's nicely done. So there's the unboxing of the Vietnam Solitaire Special Edition. Okay, and that's what I'm going to be playing next. I don't do too many Vietnam games, but this is my go-to game on Vietnam. I have other Vietnam games. Victory in Vietnam, which is a very good game, but it's a very long game and detailed game. And also Hearts of Mine, which I enjoy too, but Vietnam has become one of those topics that how much investment I'm willing to put into it is fairly minimal. So yeah, I don't play too many complicated games. This basically is my go-to game. I think I own, in my whole collection of 570 some games, I think I own about 8 games on Vietnam total. It's just not a topic that's high on my list. You know, there's even some napalm. Okay, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. It smells like victory. Yeah, I don't know about that, but okay. So anyway, so there is the unboxing of Vietnam Solitaire, so you can see what's inside, and I will be doing a playthrough here in the near future. So, this is Tim Korchney from Bare Bones Wargaming saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when I'm running through the jungle.